we've come to be numbed to high blood alcohol levels. All three of those were 19 and 20, which is, if you look up in the dictionary, it's real drunk. And we're just sort of expect that everybody's gonna, it's 2.5 times the legal limit to drive a car. And this lady passed out. The other two guys ran off the road. We've become desensitized to high blood alcohol levels. All three of those could have been charged with high blood alcohol level, and they were all reduced to.
Notice how the judge immediately points out just how extreme those alcohol levels were. 2.5 times over the limit isn't a casual mistake, it's a rolling time bomb. And yet, people get desensitized. Do you think the system goes too easy on repeat drunk drivers? Or is this leniency necessary to keep dockets moving?
Prepared. All right, Mr. George, we're on the home stretch here, I think. Yes, sir. And all three of those people need a restricted license. This is Andrew Chuck. Look at her driving record for a minute. Give me a moment. Good morning, sir. Are you Andrew Aaron Chuck?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with a odd offense. Possession of a badger. Possession of a uniform badge.
Now here's where it gets unusual. Possessing and displaying a police badge without authority is no joke. It's a misdemeanor because impersonating law enforcement erodes public trust. But listen closely. This defendant doesn't sound like a con artist, more like someone who stumbled into trouble. Should the law draw a harder line, or does context matter?
It's alleged that on April 17th, you possessed a patch and did exhibit, display, or use a badge, patch, or uniform of the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety. That's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $100, $500. You got pulled over for driving without a plate. And they stopped you. And then you told the officer you had some badges. And the prosecutor recommends simply fines and costs. You got $1,700 in unpaid fines and costs in other cases. Are you going to plead to this misdemeanor offense of unlawfully displaying a police badge?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you did they seize the badge? How did you come to possess it?
Found in a dumpster.
A Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety badge. And what about the other one?
It was the same badge.
Other being metallic badge with state of Michigan seal on the center word police. Why did? All right. Well, I don't know what else to say about it. What do you do, Mr. Chubb?
I'm farm work at a farm.
Which farm?
My uncle's,
Which uncle?
Anthony, Leonidas,
Okay. How many acres
18.
is it?
Did you catch that? He's working on an uncle's farm, casually admits to holding 2 badges, and still owes thousands in fines. The judge calls it a screwy charge, which is his polite way of saying, this doesn't quite add up. What do you think? Honest mistake? Or someone testing the system to see what sticks?
I just work for him. Shoveling work for him.
Is it an animal farm?
Yes, sir.
Okay, rather than crops. Okay. You got a restitution hearing coming up in another case. You got the no plate charge. Anybody threaten you to get you to plead to this charge?
No, sir.
Why were you driving around with no license plate? That's like something that says, please pull me over.
I just bought that car that day.
Okay.
Just, you know.
Why did you tell me you had the badges? Thought maybe it might get you some leeway on the ticket.
No, because he asked to search the vehicle and I just told him it was in there anyway. I was badges anyway.
Did they take you to jail?
No, sir.
All right. I'm gonna do a $75 fine, $75 crime victims' rights fee, a $50 state minimum fee. That's $200 plus the attorney fee of $350. You owe a bunch of money. I'm gonna do a payment plan. I want at least $50 per month with other cases. This is kind of a screwy charge, but I'm not exactly sure what you're doing with it, but probably wasn't square. All right, the court officer is going to take you out to the counter. I want you to set up a payment plan with the ladies out there.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know what's going on with Jordan and the conference room. I don't know where Pablo is. But Luke, we can take your cases. Yes. Over. Over.
And here comes Coleman, a suspended driver with more priors than some people have birthdays. 10 previous charges, serious injury on record, open containers. The rap sheet reads like a highway disaster novel. Yet the plea deal, no jail time. Should a record like this automatically mean harsher punishment? Or is the judge right to stick with the agreement?
Good morning, sir. Are you Shaquan Coleman?
Yes, sir.
Normally I'd ask you to remove your headgear, your hat. Probably part of the style here, but in the courtroom you don't wear a hat or chew gum or sit in your underwear. But you're charged with driving suspended. Let's take a look at yours, and no proof of insurance. Driving suspended is under state statute, and the no proof of insurance is under Sturgis Three Rivers Ordinance. Apparently, the city attorneys agreed to dismiss the no insurance, which will save you $150. If you plead to driving with a suspended license, is that the offer?
Yes, Judge, and there's a no jail recommendation as well.
Yes. Take a look at this. The ticket says you were driving a car on March 10th, Broadway and Constantine in Three Rivers, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. No plate. That'll get you pulled over every time. 40 and a 25. That probably will too. Revoked ops, prior conviction, open intox in the vehicle, vehicle not insured. The more you read, the worse it looks. All they cited you for was driving suspended second and no proof of insurance. So the plea would be to driving suspended first offense, and that's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Carries 2 points and requires that your license be suspended, and the prosecutor is recommending no jail time. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, did anybody promise you anything
No, sir.
or threaten you?
No, sir.
Where were you going?
To a friend's house to drop him off.
Where were you coming from?
Kalamazoo.
Well, you don't much care. Driving suspended to Kalamazoo, June 14th of 24. Driving suspended, Grand Rapids, 6/24/24. Driving suspended, no, that other one, June 14th, July 19th, Grand Rapids, 22, Kalamazoo, 20. Driving suspended with a serious injury, 2018. Failed to display a valid license, 2018, that's 6. Driving suspended, 2018, that's 7. Gee whiz, fleeing and looting. No valid license, 2015.
Judge Middleton doesn't lose his cool, but you can hear the frustration. He flat out says, "I'd like to put you in jail," and who could blame him? This is where legal limits meet human judgment. The system allows a deal, but the judge has to enforce it. Do you think his restraint shows wisdom or weakness?
Jeez. You got about 10. I'd like to put you in jail. You don't give a rip. You're driving too fast. You don't have a plate. You got open intox. You got 10 prior DWLSs, and you're taking a friend from Kalamazoo to here. But the plea agreement offer was no jail. Plus, I think we got some bumps in the road here. You failed to appear several times. Did you end up doing some jail here?
No, Kalamazoo, I bought it out for 500. For like 2 days.
All right. How'd you get here today?
I got a ride.
Where's that person?
They went to go get breakfast.
Let's make sure Mr. Coleman didn't drive here today. Are you employed, sir?
Not at the moment. I sell cars.
Showed us driving suspended first. Um, 2 days jail in Kalamazoo before you posted the bond here. I think I've got $500. If you drove here, tell me now, save yourself a lot of grief.
No,
Well, that was very nice of them to go out for breakfast without you. Yeah, I have $500 cash. Let's see if you owe me anything else.
I didn't see anything else, Judge.
Doesn't look like it. All right, a $100 fine, $75 crime victims' rights fee, $50 state minimum fee, and $150 attorney fee. It's $375. You got $500 of bond. You're gonna get the balance of it back. All right, have a seat for a minute while I confirm you didn't drive.
The deputy index looking that up right now.
All right, and we'll address Mr. Knopfler's other cases. You have a signed waiver of rights. If you didn't drive, we're all squared away. Luke, do you have another one for me?
No, Judge, I have some other things, so I'll come back.
Well, this will just take a minute. Mr. Bush, we got a couple. Angela Richmond.
Two very different defendants, one with questionable police gear, the other with a mountain of driving offenses. Yet Judge Middleton kept the balance, finds accountability, and just enough leniency to push forward. That's the mark of a seasoned judge. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.